Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how you can make these beautiful coasters. These are decoupaged coasters, and if you watched my previous video, I showed you the haul that I had from itsybitsy.in and all the things that I got from there to make beautiful decoupage items. So this is the one that I'm going to show you how to make today, and this is the first one that I made. And this is just one more that I had made in the previous week. So to make these, you're going to be needing an MDF coaster. This is also available at itsybitsy. I previously had ordered only the circular ones, but then I ordered a few more of these square ones. I don't really have those circular ones anymore, so I just have 3 of them, and I gifted one to my sister. So I'm going to be showing you the circular one, but you're going to be needing either the circular coasters or the square ones. It's totally up to you. A flat brush, scissors, and gesso in white acrylic paint. And you're also going to be requiring the Deco Magic Decoupage glue, also from itsybitsy. All the materials that I got here except this one, and of course the tools that I use, are from itsybitsy.in. This is not a paid video, so if you would like, you can go and check out all the products that they have in their store related with decoupage. And of course you're going to be needing decoupage sheets. They're like napkins, or I have a hell lot of them, so I'm not going to be showing you all of them. And you're also going to be needing rice paper sheets, and these are the rice paper sheets that they have in A4 size sheet, or napkins of variety of colors and designs. So I'm not going to be showing you all that I have. If you want to go, and you can check them out in their website, and you will get everything that you require to do decoupage. So let's get started. So now what we're going to do is we're going to apply gesso to our PDF coasters. What we're going to do is we're going to take some and apply it directly on the coasters. Now what gesso does is it creates a base for our work. It creates a beautiful finish onto our coasters so that it's really nice to work on, and it also prevents the color or the acrylic paint that we are going to use next to really nicely stay together on the coaster. So we apply gesso and we're done. Don't worry about the brush strokes, it's going to hide anyway. So we're going to apply one layer of gesso to all sides of my MDF coasters and also the edges. Now once my gesso is dry, you can see here, we're going to apply one generous coat of acrylic color. Here I'm using one by Camel, Fabrica colors they are named as. And now we're going to be applying one generous coat of white acrylic paint. If you want, you can also add in other colors. You can also use chalk color if you have it, chalk paint or anything that you have, but it should be either a chalk or an acrylic color to give it a beautiful matte finish, and also a nice white background to work my decoupage on. So now here it is. I've also applied one layer. If you want, you can apply 2 layers to it, but as for me, I'm going to stick with only one layer of acrylic colors on all the sides of my coaster. Now if we have a closer look on one of these coasters, these were actually my very first coasters that I made. So I made a tiny mistake of cutting the edges down, and look what I got at the very back. It's not as good, but because this is my first one, I actually love it. And also the color combination is beautiful. The lilac color matches with my pansies, so I just love it anyway because it's my first. And then I made this one. This is the one on which we're going to be working at the back side of it. So this is the one that I'm going to show you how to make on the other side. And also this one I made using rice paper and a beautiful glossy varnish so that you can see the shine, that glaze. And this is the back side of it. And it's really pretty, and I've covered it all together with my decoupage rice paper. And these are done with actually decoupage napkins. So I'm going to be showing you the back side of this one and show you how it's done. Now this is actually the sheet that I used to make this coaster. So I'm going to be using the same piece again to make the back side. So you're going to need this sheet, and I've already used a part of this, and I'm also going to be using the matte Deco Magic glue. And I'm not going to be using the shiny one or the lustrous one because I really like the matte color or the matte finish on my decoupage coasters. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a little bit of my Deco Magic glue and I'm going to apply it on my coasters, and then I'm just going to give it a really nice brush strokes, apply even layers to all the sides and everything. Yeah, just like that. And I'm going to leave it to one side. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sheet and I'm going to look for the pattern as to where I want my sheet to go. This is the one that I like the best, so I'm going to just turn it around, take my coaster, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just trace the design that I like best, and I'm going to just place it right there, keeping in mind that I've already removed the 3 layers of my napkin. So always remember that, never ever forget it. And then I'm going to just press it right. Next I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to just very lightly remove the air bubbles. Because I'm using the whole length of my coaster and I'm covering the whole length of my napkin onto the coaster, so it really lacks air bubbles, so you just don't have to worry about them much. But when you trace a piece and just cut it, and that I'll show in the next video that I have, that is going to be a problem. So we'll keep it in mind. This is a basic decoupage coaster video, so I have covered the whole length of my, or the whole diameter of my circular MDF coaster. So that's it. I'm going to let it dry and then come back and show you what we're going to do next. Now is the time to cut the sheet, and with my scissor, don't worry, I'm not going to use my scissors much. With my scissors, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave a 1/4 of an inch and then just cut it all the way in a circle. Okay, exactly in that one. I'm going to remove this out of the way, and then I'm going to just trim off any excess paper that I might have. Okay, just roughly cut it. You don't need to worry, just roughly cut it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I have here a little bowl of water and my brush. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some water in my brush, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to add water to the edge of my coasters. Yeah, in this way, and then with my hands I'm going to just gently, very gently remove the sides of my coasters. If you want, you can just also do like this, and it's going to just really nicely come off. just like that. Oops. Now this is what happens when you apply pressure on it. Never ever do that. And that's just it. And now when you have removed the excess sheet of the napkin, this is what you get. Beautiful finished coaster with 0 air bubbles. Now once my coaster is all dried up, I'm going to take another layer of Deco Magic Glue, that is the matte one, and I'm going to just apply a generous coat of it to seal my napkin paper onto the coaster. I'm going to be adding at least 2 or 3 layers of the magic glue, this one, because I really want it to stay on the coaster, and I'm going to do that off camera and show you how it looks after it's all dried up. So now, after completing my designs, this is what I get. It's a beautiful coaster done on both sides. This was the one that I made first, so it has a lot of flaws, but I absolutely love it because it has the favorite flowers, that is pansy. And then this is the one that I made with rice paper, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to do a square decoupage coaster. So stay tuned. Please like and subscribe to this channel. If you're new, then be there, because I do a lot of crafts, mainly beading and also jewelry designing, and these are the new crafts that I'm learning, so I'm just walking side by side with you all. Support this channel, guys, and if you want, you can also visit my Instagram page. I'm going to be linking my page in the description box below, and I'm going to meet you next time. Bye.